Hi everyone. In this lesson we'll be doing a close-up study of the Basilica, one of the most important buildings in ancient Pompeii. The Basilica was the law courts of Pompeii, but other activities also took place there. It was located next to the Forum. It was the most elaborate building in the Forum. It was built between 120 BC and 78 BC. It measured 24 metres by 55 metres. And the main entrance to the Basilica was from the Forum and a chalcidicum, that is unroofed vestibule with 5 doorways. And in this picture we can see a diagram of the ruins of the Forum. So you can see it's open in the middle, they've got all these columns or the ruins of the columns, and you can get an idea of the shape of the building and what it looked like. The building had 3 naves, and it is now generally accepted that the Basilica was covered by a large double-pitched tiled roof. So it's believed it did have a roof. And you can see in this picture how beautiful it might have been. Here you've got the big columns, which of course now they just have the ruins, and you can see what the roof may have looked like. So imagine 2,000 years ago in Pompeii, walking into the Basilica and seeing something like that. It was quite a beautiful, magnificent building. Tiles have been found with the name Numerius Popidius, a tile manufacturer in Samnite Pompeii. So isn't that amazing? We've got the name of an ancient person who was living at the time and he was manufacturing tiles. The entrance had 5 doors with wooden shutters. The large hall inside was surrounded by 28 fluted Ionic columns, 11 metres in height. So you can see some of the remains of these columns. They're just cut now. They would have been quite tall. An elegant 2-storey structure known as the Tribunal was built on the west side. The lower floor was probably used for archives. The upper floor, which was used as a platform for the judges, opened onto the centre of the Basilica. It was built in the Hellenistic style, that's the Greek style, with 2 levels of Corinthian and Ionic columns. A statue of Augustus was placed in front of the Tribunal. Remember, Augustus was the emperor about 2,000 years ago. He was the first emperor of Rome and considered to be the greatest emperor. The imitation marble panels on the side walls of the Basilica were decorated in the first style of art. Graffiti was found everywhere in Pompeii, including in the Basilica. So today we look at graffiti as a bad thing and say, oh, we've got all this graffiti everywhere, we need to clean it, it's a bit of a problem. But they also had graffiti 2,000 years ago, and the graffiti can actually be very useful to us because it can help us get a better understanding of the people at the time and what they were thinking. So the Basilica was a big, magnificent building in Pompeii, and it must have been so impressive back in those days to be able to go and look at it.